Here's an interesting thing that happens in workplace conflict. Sometimes the problem is actually the way we see the problem. Sometimes the problem is actually the way we look at the situation. One of the things that we can do to effectively resolve conflict and have meaningful dialogue around these tough issues is to actually look at the situation differently. Hi there, I'm Charmaine Hammond, your expert on conflict resolution, communication, and collaboration, and I work with companies, organizations, and nonprofits to help them build their teams and effectively manage the issues that get in the way of performance. And one of those issues is conflict. So when I'm working with teams, I help them look at situations differently. You've all heard the cliche to look at the situation from the other person's shoes, and that's just one part of it. Sometimes what we have to do is look at the conflict or the situation in front of us from a very, very different pair of lenses. We may look at it from the perspective of the other people that are being impacted. We might look at it from the perspective of the person that is in the conflict, and we might look at it from the perspective of what do we really want to see happen. So one of the first things to do to change your perspective of conflict and a situation that you're facing is we've got to get rid of assumptions. They're usually wrong. They lead us down a difficult path. And if we act on assumptions that are wrong, we have yet another mess to clean up. So rid yourself of assumptions or check them out with people. That's another way to manage them. Another way to gain perspective is to ask questions. And the type of questions that you ask are open-ended questions, discovery questions, exploratory questions. And the reason you're asking these is to get the other person to share their perspective. When you can hear their perspective, it often changes your own. I'm Charmaine Hammond, your leader in conflict management, communication, and collaboration.